Yo, what is up, traders? Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great start to this week. It's been a great day on my end. Today we closed a little over 400 bucks. Not a big day, but staying consistent, baby. That's what we got to do. So let's get into this trade. All right, so coming into the session, I have some notes here. Overnight session accepted into this composite structure. So from 56.40 to 56.94. Let's zoom out a bit. So overnight, what did we see, right? We saw acceptance into this zone. If I zoom out again, acceptance into this zone, right? So we came up from this other area, 55.40s last week, right? And then what did we do? We came up, uptrending. Now we were balanced in between this area, 56.94 and 56.40, right? So as we accepted into here, I'm looking at this pre-market and I'm like, hey, if this wicks at 56.40, I want to get long and ride it up to this other side, all right? So let's zoom in a bit. So coming into the pre-market right here, coming into the open right here, we got that wick of 56.40. So I said use 56.40 as a line in the sand to get long above. What that means is use 56.40 as a general area, and if we remain above it, you want to look for a long. You want to look for a pullback to get long, okay? So we got that wick of 56.40, which was pretty great. So if you were watching it pre-market, it was moving pretty damn fast too. So this wick right here, you see this one gray bar where my crosshair's at? That one was quick. It went doom, doom, right back up, okay? So I knew this 56.40 level was a valid area or level, whatever you want to call it. And then I looked for a way to get long at the open, right? So at the open, buyers pushed it up. We got a little pullback, literally three bars. It was pretty damn fast. Let's see what the order flow is doing at that point. Order flow was starting to turn up again. So I took the long. I made the decision, took the long. Only 2 contracts today. Just because it was like a balance play, right? So I'm trading to the other side of the zone. So it wasn't like the big home run breakout trade. So I lowered my position size for this one today, and it didn't turn back. Like, this thing didn't go against me. So this trade, I wanted at least 4 to 1 risk to reward here. So let's see. Let's do the math. Let's see if I got that on this trade. We go to more tools, reward risk. So I actually had a tight stop here. It was only 7 ticks. So I moved my stop, what was it at? 56.49. Okay, let's see if it goes there. And then 56 was my entry, right? So there you see 7 ticks risk, okay? And my entry was 56, and I wanted it to go up to here. So if we would have got out up here, as you could see, it would have been a 5.43 risk to reward ratio. But I scaled out 1 here. So the first one was above 2, which is great. That's what you want to stay above 2, right? So if the trade isn't a 2 to 1, at least I don't take it. All right. Maybe that's in your way. So yeah, and then the next one was a 4. Okay. So 4 to 1. 2.7, somewhere around 3, right, was today's trade. And if I held out till my take profit, which was all the way up here, actually 57.05, I wouldn't have got filled, and I would have been sitting in this position still. So I noticed. So yeah, that was a 3. I want to say roughly 3 to 4 risk to reward trade, which is good. That's great, right? I don't know. You want me to leave that there? You want me to delete it? Let's delete it. All right, so why did I get out here? I decided to manually close my position here because we got up. We were kind of stuck here, right? 56.87, and then we came down, whatever. This one came up, came back down, and then I flattened out right there, and then it went up to the upper edge, right? Of course. But the real thing is, I saw buyers weren't really making it happen anymore. This didn't break out like it should have. Not should have. It didn't break out because sellers didn't let it, right? They just swatted it right back down. So yeah, I took the trade off there. I felt comfortable with it, whatever. The risk to reward was there still. And yeah, buyers kind of like dried up on me. So I got out there, whatever. And yeah, we made 470 today on that trade. So it was what, 9:05 I got in, and then I was done around 9:30. Did I hold it that long? I don't know. I guess so. But yeah, so about less than 30 minutes. Wow, crude is actually still going right now. And then for the rest of the day, yeah, just balanced in between these two zones, right? And then right now it's trying to retest that area again. Not a lot of opportunity within this zone. Okay, so I took a good trade this morning. It was a quick one, and that was all it was. Okay, that was just a nice small trade this morning. Weren't looking for home runs. We were just looking for a quick, 30 to 40 ticks, right? So again, sellers are trying to reject it here. This is live right now, so I'm not in any trades right now. But I would like to see this break this 5690s area, like go up like this and then come back down and retest that to get long again. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. And if we come over here, check out all of these orders. All right, can you guys see that? Yeah, right. Check out all of these orders over here, pending orders, just sitting, waiting to get filled, right? So in order for a market to move, we got to eat through this size. So in order for us to move up, we got to really eat through all of this size. So size, what I mean, 225, you see 101, 115. There's a lot of size right here. So buyers really got to get aggressive to move it past these levels, right? So this size is all the way up till 5710. So if it wants to break 5710, if it does it right now, that would be great. So you guys can see it on this. This is called a dome. Okay, depth of market. It shows you all the bids and the asks on the market, right? So if price wants to break this 57 area, let's just say, it's got to eat through all this size. So big buyers got to be coming in and eating through these orders, right? They got to eat through all these orders in order for us to move above these levels, 5705, 5710, 57, right? So that's why we're struggling to break above, because all these people, they're just swatting these weak buyers up at this level, right? So yeah, in order for a market to move, someone's got to get aggressive, and that's it. Okay, so yeah, that was today's trade. And see, yep, buyers they're not strong enough, man. They're not getting it done. So another thing is what doesn't happen, right? So sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times what doesn't happen is just as important as what does happen, right? So what didn't happen here, we didn't break above 57 and get that breakout, right? What does that mean? That means sellers are actually in control and pushing this down. And then what happened here when buyers didn't break out, right? All these people buying, all these retail traders, whoever buying, thinking that it's going to continue up, they get stopped out of their positions, and then what? Everyone's getting stopped out. All the people that were late to the party that didn't get long down here with me, maybe they bought here or here, then they get stopped out here, and what does the market do? Boom, flush. All these people just panic selling, trying to get out of their orders, and that's why you saw the drop that you did, okay? So that's another thing. What doesn't happen is key, okay? So yeah, that's my trade today. It looks like we're still hanging around this 56.90s area. Hopefully it could break above, whatever. I'm not going to trade it. Locked in my 470 for today. And yeah, that's the trade for today, guys. I hope you learned something from these videos. I'm going to keep doing them if you guys keep watching, giving me these thumbs up, you know, subscribe to the channel if this is the first time you're seeing me on YouTube, okay? We got a lot of great content coming. You're going to be really impressed with all the content that I'm going to be putting out this year, okay? So, thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, Blame Forex, and yeah, I hope you guys have a green day. I'll see you tomorrow.